Hello and welcome to Tom Plays, and today we are playing Hamsterdam, which I'm quite excited about. Now this game has been provided to us by Muse Games. You can see their logo there, and they very kindly given us a copy of the game to show you guys. So without further ado, I'm going to be playing this for the very first time, so this will be a learning experience for us all. But this game looked very cool. We covered it. Oops, turn off that so you can actually hear me talk. We covered it at an event in London not so long ago, and we were very excited about the game, and we're really happy to actually be able to play it now. So hold your controller like this. Well, that's depending on which one you're using. This is a beat 'em up from what I understand, but one that encourages you to get a bit rhythmic. So I like rhythm games, so I'm hoping, and I like beat 'em ups, so I'm hoping this can fulfill both my needs, and hopefully yours as well if you like the look of it. So okay, we've got a few little challenges here, and let's just get stuck in and learn a little bit about the game. Got some loading, but I think we'll get in there pretty soon. Lovely visual style to this. Y to attack. Ooh, nice. Combo of 10. Okay, let's try again. Swipe towards the glowing zone with the left stick. Okay, did that. Okay, okay, so we can move between targets with this left stick. It's kind of different and intuitive. But it's very much, you can't just hit when you want to hit, you kind of have to get in a rhythm. But I don't know if it's explaining that very well. That's really cool, so you can use the different buttons to attack a multitude of enemies. So we passed all those tests, even though I was still getting used to how to play the game. I think when we get stuck into the game itself, we'll have a little bit more luck. Because I like the concept a lot, and I like the design and the characters. I don't quite like the amount of loading times there are, but then they could be, to be honest, they could be much worse, so I'm not going to focus on that too much here. He's a cute little guy. I like his blue jacket. Now I feel we're going to get really stuck into the game now. Wow, I mean, the way it moves is just really, really cool. We've got a big combo in there. Now, of course, we can zip off. If we see these other guys causing trouble, we can use the left stick to jump up them at the right time, I think. Oh wow, cool. It's so dynamic, and I really appreciate that, because I'm a big fan of fighting games. And essentially that's what we got here, a rhythm fighter. Oh, nice. So I assume now. Oh, okay. So that's a little level. We can go back to the world map now and select the next one. It would be cool if you got to do a bit more between loads, I think. Yeah, because it does load a lot for what is essentially quite a small or short amount of gameplay. But remember, I'm playing this for the first time, so it's actually the halo around the character that is showing the rhythm you should be tapping the button in time with. To drag the KO icon over any of them with the left stick. That's interesting. So we build up this KO icon and then hold these buttons, and then we can use the left stick to drag it over, then release. That's a very intuitive way of doing like a final kind of blow move. Let's do a bit more of that. We'll drag the character over there. Now we'll select this by pressing down L and R. I think that's how it works. Try again. Okay, so it's, yeah. So I was pressing the wrong button. So we got a KO on that guy. We built that up by fighting one of the guys, and then we can actually use it on one of the other characters. So the dragging over thing enables you to choose which character you want to KO. So we didn't even touch that guy, but we can KO him. Oops. Now I lost my rhythm then, that's why he hit me. So now we'll pop that on, and that will KO that character for us. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I do like that a lot. I hope we don't run into any of the control problems with my controller reassigning buttons. Maybe we can check in here and see. No, we can't. Oh, we can. If we press X, controller map. Ah, it's so right. See what's happened here. Two things have got switched up. So Y is actually X right now. That's a bit of a bummer. Okay. So I'll just have to remember that as I play. Let's move on to the next level. Lovely graphics. Okay, so we'll start attacking. Or do we have to drag him over? Ah, yeah, because he's not right next to me. We have to drag him over there. Can we attack this? Can we choose to attack another guy, maybe? Will the like KO me too again? I'm not sure yet how to dodge those attacks. Maybe I missed something. When they go white around them, I think you need to push away from the character. Or push forward towards them. Yeah, that's right. When they glow white, you need to... go towards that character. Just push towards them, I think. Yeah, it is quite satisfying. And we're getting all these extra bits and pieces. Shall we check them out in the shop? Okay, so we can change the appearance of our character here. That's fun. You can move between gloves or jackets or glasses or eyes in that case. We can see what else we've got. We can get all sorts of goodies. That's really nice. Should we purchase something? Or purchase the oven gloves, why not? Leaves us with 40. Oh, we can get the apple on my head for 30. We can get the hips. No, they're not unlocked yet. Can we get any new shirts? Not unlocked. No. So we'll save that for next time. We'll just go back and move on to 5. So what I think so far is what I would change about this game, if it was possible, would be to cut out jumping back to that map screen all the time, and if you could just carry on fight after fight, that would be very cool, I think. And that's because of the loading, I'm afraid. Yeah, so when they glow you push towards them. You don't dodge away, you push towards. Oh, that's cool, that's a bit different. Let's KO something else. Oh, we couldn't KO that guy. Down. KO the big guy. Oh, that didn't KO him. Maybe he's a bit too big. That's okay with that guy though. Oh, that's cool, some quick time events. Tubular. Quick time events, KO this dude. Nearly. Yeah, he's just a little bit too strong, KO in one blow, I guess. Oh, he gets 3 stars again. So yeah, now we do have to go back to the world map to access the next stage. You have these cool graphics to look at though, where it loads. And as I say, the loading could be worse. Let's try this next level. It's very satisfying, very well animated, lovely colours, lovely design. Cool enemy designs too. Oh, here we go, so quick time. New little bonus to pick up there. As soon as you see a character flashing, you push the left stick in that direction. And it doesn't punish you for pressing the wrong direction, actually, which is cool. There's a bit of strategy in choosing which one to use the KO on. I wonder if we're going to get, ooh, I messed that up, bosses at some point. Okay, with a big dude, hopefully. Not quite. Right now. We nearly finished off the other one. Yeah, I am quite getting into this. Oh, it's a very clever idea how this combat works. If only you could just sort of scroll across to the next lot of enemies, I would say. After doing that, it would just really make this a lot easier to get through, because this constant loading, not a fan of that. Okay. Great idea for a game. Everything, it's very playthrough, so it's very responsive. You know, but I think that's very important in a game like this. It revolves around time, like how responsive it actually is. The core gameplay here is incredibly solid. And the way everything moves feels really natural. Those sort of events are unexpected, which I like. There's a nice flow to it. And I would have to say I've not ever played anything quite like this before. Try and do some damage on him. Maybe. I mean, when it says KO, it doesn't always KO the big guy in that case. So that's right. Oh, quick time, quick time. It's very straightforward at first, you know, this isn't too difficult to begin with. This is quite nice, building up these huge combos now. Deal with that dude. Easy peasy. Finish off this guy. And move on to the next stage. So I'm guessing each of these has 10 sub-stages within like a level. We'll have to wait and see. The next stage. Sure, what's that one? Bonus! Collect seeds and dodge a vermin. This would be a bit different. Jump, slide down. Oh, that's fun. So we can slide underneath them. Jump onto here. Jump up. Slide. Quite fun. A bit different, breaks up the gameplay. Ooh, missed that one at the end. So I got 64 seeds. And those seeds are the currency, so I can get new items. This is a mini boss, so before we got the big bad guy, we're going to play this mini boss. Little cutscene here. Oh dear. Big guy. So move left and move right. So he throws things at me and I shall dodge them. And I assume I'll get the chance to attack at some point. Oh, there you go. So you swing the other poor hamster back at him. Oh, I've got to hit him. So just about dodging, being in the right place at the right time, timing. This guy, there we go. So he's going to take, looks like 3 hits. Again, this is a mini boss, so he's not going to be as hard as the main boss. Faster. Oh, mess that one up. Getting super fast now. Wow. Not giving me any options to do damage to him until there. Okay, now that was really hard. No wonder I didn't get a good score for that one. It's not making me want to go to the shop when I have to load the shop separately. But I wanted to buy the new jacket. Oh, I don't have quite enough seeds. Oh well, we'll have to go back. Try stage 8 here. And get up to this boss. It's a great little character, this guy. Seeds there. I think it's definitely just through playing it you just get into the rhythm of it. The tutorial, because the game's so different in the way it controls, it's a little difficult to get a grasp of it during the tutorial. But I guess without that I wouldn't have known some of the buttons to press, so it was important. I think the tutorial could have been a little better than it was, but it's something to be said about the game that it feels very intuitive, so when you get into actually playing it, it's very easy to pick it up. I like this idea of holding down and moving the KO thing. This is new. So, time these. Okay, that's fun. Oh. Just kind of feel like there's maybe enough variety in the fighting without it getting too complicated. KO. Oh, there we go. We didn't need a KO in the end. So what we're going to do in this episode is we're going to get up to the boss, or hopefully defeat the boss. And that should give you a good taster of Hamsterdam, so you can decide whether or not it's something you want to pick up or not. It's available, we're playing it on Nintendo Switch, it's also available through Steam, but to my knowledge not on other formats yet, such as PS4 and Xbox One respectively. Not 3DS even, then it wouldn't be. Not nowadays. Very much a typical kung fu film of they wait, they don't all rush you at once, they very politely take their turns. Some of the guys who are waiting you can't knock out straight away. You have to be in the fight. There's only so many characters seem to be in the fight at any one time. And I'm sure that a lot of challenge will come from how fast this is going to get eventually. I am wondering how many like levels there are in it as well, or if the gameplay does change up any more throughout. There's a lot of pressing Y, or in my case X. Should maybe use that on another one of them. So it's exactly what I thought it would be. In a way, it's rhythm, beat 'em up. It's not got maybe the kind of freedom I expected. I expected to be moving the character around and fighting like you would in any other beat 'em up. So that'd be very unique in that respect. Do I mind that it hasn't got that level of freedom to it? No, I think this works well for this rhythm idea. To have to move your character around as well would complicate it needlessly, I think. I'm poisoned apparently. Let's see if I can take him out before yeah. Graphics are simple but very appealing. See some amazing design work's been going on this game. So that was stage 9. Now we're going to try the boss. Let's see what kind of boss we're going to get here. Whether it's going to be dodge stuff or fight him. Here he is. Okay, so we've got some dodging going on. We can see that. We can see that he's punching the ground. We can dodge out of the way. There's also bombs. I'd love a bit of fighting to be involved somewhere in the boss. Oh yeah, okay, so it's harder from the off than the mini boss. So we have to throw a few of these dudes on him before we start seeing any damage. That'll slowly tear him apart, I suppose. So many games that look anything like this as well, I wouldn't say. Now we get a... this is excellent. We get to punch him now. I like that. I like the way they've integrated the punching with the dodging. It's a combination of what we already know from the mini boss based with what we already know from the main game. Oh. This guy on him. We're really going to have to watch our health here. Ooh, two of them. I think we need one more. One more, and then we'll be able to give them another good bashing. Dodge a few more of these bombs. Wait till we get a hamster to throw at him. Yes! No KO on this one. Maybe that will appear when we get another chance, I don't know. Ooh. There's one. Oh no! Yeah, that was a silly mistake. It's definitely a bit faster this time. Do some double dodges. We are very low on health. It's a good challenge, this boss. I really like the difficulty, the balance that's going on here. One more. Let's hope we don't get taken out before we can take him out. Now this is hard. To do it. Oh well, we don't have time to play it again, I'm afraid. So, but that was the idea. Let's go back to the world map. See what else is on offer. Chronicles, what's that one? So this tells you a little bit about the game and all the intricacies. Actually, there's quite a lot going on here, so it'll be interesting to see some of these later characters. We've used a lot of them already, a lot of the moves. There's achievements, there's options. Let's check out these achievements. As you play through the game, you can give yourself little achievement goals and see how long you played for, and combo chains and such. And then you can always access shop. And now we've got 339, so what we can do is we can actually get that jacket we wanted. Oh, or can we? I think I pressed the wrong button. Let's go and get that jacket. Okay. Oh, it's 350. Still haven't got enough. Oh well. Anyway, you get the idea. So that is Hamsterdam, and it's quite a lot of fun. To sum it up, things I like the visual style going on here a heck of a lot. I like the unique gameplay. I like the fact that it's fighting and rhythm, and I love the animation, the character designs, the general gameplay concept I adore. I don't necessarily like all the load times, and I feel it's a bit pointless having to jump back to this map between every fight. If it could just flow from one fight into the next. I would worry that after playing this a while there's not maybe enough of variety, but I can see from the Chronicles section there'll be some new gameplay elements brought in every now and again to help freshen things up, and some new enemy designs and locations I presume as well. I like the variety in the two bosses there, that was cool, using a mishmash of the different gameplay elements you've got familiar with. Yeah, it's good. I certainly see myself playing through the rest of this game when I have the time, and yeah, if you like the look of it, this game's available on the Switch and through Steam. So thanks very much for checking out the video, and until I see you again for another Tom Plays, it's game on.